My friends always make fun of me because I have lots of younger friends in their 20s, sometimes 30s. And because I am 48, they are making very lots of fun at me. I don't want to be so old. I would try everything I can to pull back the years of gravity. I don't really like the concept of getting old, but everyone has to. I don't know whether gay people are more narcissistic than most people. Probably not. I think in this day and age, especially in Europe, heterosexual men are now becoming tagged as metrosexual men, which means men who also take care of themselves with creams and Botox and whatever else, gym, and they don't mind fraternising with both sexes, except they probably won't actually sleep with a man, so they're called metrosexuals. I really don't mind. I mean, you know, a lot of people assume that because we are creatures of beauty, that, you know, especially gay people, that we're often accused of only being into physicality and people's aesthetics and looks, that we are the first to complain just because we see a grey hair in our hair, wherever that may be. But I'm not one of those people. I think beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and you can grow old gracefully or not gracefully. It's up to you. But you know, do what you want. I don't want nothing to go southwards, you know. So I do everything I can to keep up with it. My aesthetics. I don't mind telling you that at the moment I am seen on the gay scene as a bit of a daddy. Daddy Warbucks. I don't mind because it makes me feel good, you know, but I don't go younger than 22. No, this is too young for me. But, you know, at the end of the day, it is horrible. I don't like it because I feel I get back problems now, which I have to do regular physio exercise for. I can't wake up without being in excruciating pain. I have this ear imbalance, which makes me feel a little bit dizzy and a bit wobbly and a bit sick sometimes, but I have to take medication for that, along with the medication I take for my anxiety and cholesterol. It's not like I don't look after myself, I do, but unfortunately, because my dad had high cholesterol and diabetes and hence died of it, I have probably inherited a bit of those problems. So yeah, getting old is not such a good thing. For men, it's a lot different to women. Unfortunately, I feel sorry for women because women are expected to uphold this youthful appearance and vibrancy. On the other hand, when men get older, they're labeled as they're getting sexier and you know, more mature, and that's kind of appealing to some people. Whereas women have to go out of their way to do whatever they can to stay young because they're scrutinized for it even more. They're under the microscope. Since I've moved to Australia, the years have gone by like that, and I miss my family. Every time I go back to London and see my family, it feels like only yesterday when you're there, but it's 8 years. And when you think of how quickly life just goes, how, you know, especially in the aftermath of my dad dying 4 months ago, at 68, you know, we could have another 20 years left in us, and I don't want to sound all morbid, and I don't want to be one of these people who obsesses over staying young and youthful, even though I keep up with Botox and go to the gym, you know. But those things make me feel happier, and as long as it's making you feel happier, I don't see that there is a problem. I don't care what other people think, and neither should anyone else, you know. That's up to you, that's your prerogative. When I go out to party, to the discos, clubs, my friends boogie on down so hard, go hard or go home, you know this saying. And I can keep up with them. I'm 48 and I can do this, So I said to myself, what is age but a number? Just a silly concept, just a silly thing that doesn't mean anything. And I very much want to keep up with this. So I hang myself around with the young people so that I feel vibrant and exuberant and youthful. And hopefully that has an impact and influences me. So very much I feel like I am a young person in the very middle-aged, not old, the very middle-aged man. Men today with grey hair, the silver fox, they're revered, and you know, they're complimented, and you know, I think it's becoming a little bit more fashionable, I guess, to allow yourself to grow. You know, you're seeing male models that are in their 50s and 60s, and it should be like that for women too. You know, but I think that, you know, with the beards coming back, you know, that tends to make a man look much older than what he is anyway. So I think that that's kind of perpetuating this style, this ideal masculine man that people are finding attractive at the moment, that is trending at the moment. So, however, I also respect people that choose not to use age-defying products or cosmetic surgery or whatever. You know, it's up to you. Grow old as gracefully or disgracefully as you want. But I shouldn't obsess about it as much as I used to. Like, I haven't had Botox for about 4 months, so I think I'm slowly letting go now a little bit. But I will do everything I can. I'm saving for the facelift so I can lift my girls, whatever this is called. What is it? We're going to pull this back like this. I'm saving up very ferociously for this, and I'm going to have some liposuction just around a little bit of my love handles, and this will make me very happy. I don't think that people should be punished or criticized for this. It is up to you what you feel, you know, but you know, I don't want to go old. I don't want to. This is the truth. Realizing that you can't control everything in your life, and it will make you very ill if you keep trying to do that, and there are some things that are more important. So I'm not worried that much. I'm not panicking that much about nearing 50. Can I have some? Thank you. I like this one.
Free, like
can I be me? Can I be me? Can I be me? When I'm free, can I be me? Can I be me? Can I be me? Can I be me? When I'm free, can I be me? Can I be me?